What's going on YouTube, the boys? Super Saiyan God Chris. We got the biggest Dragon Ball lie. I'm gonna be honest. It was either this or play Final Fantasy 34. So I'd rather do this to play Final Fantasy 34. But sadly, I still have to play it. Let's get straight to yeah,
Gohan from the present versus Gohan from the future. Believe it or not, this is one of the many debates in the Dragon Ball fandom that are often brought up. Whether it be present Gohan fell off and is no longer cool, or that future Gohan was a better representation of what an older Gohan should be like. Regardless of what you believe, with a series like Dragon Ball, there will always be debates in regards to a character's power, and this one is actually a bit interesting, but also surprising. The debate in question is Super Saiyan Gohan from the Cell Saga versus Super Saiyan Future Gohan. First, let's start off with Future Gohan using beats from the manga
and the anime.
Now, the manga doesn't provide much for us when it comes to figuring out how strong Future Gohan is, so we have to use a lot of statements to come to a conclusion. Dragon Ball Chapter 397.5 is a side story that shows the history of Trunks' special and manga format. It begins with Future Gohan and Future Trunks sparring, and Future Trunks is revealed to have already become a Super Saiyan despite only being a teenager. Future Gohan is able to not only block and dodge attacks from a future Teen Trunks, he's able to do so with one arm, as in this point in the story he's already lost his arm. Future Gohan states that Trunks has improved massively, and within a few months he could surpass Gohan in power. Now, the issue with this side story is that there are a lot of off-screen battles, specifically three. The first off-screen battle is the one that caused Future Gohan to lose his arm, with the next two being Future Gohan.
I'm gonna say again every time I react something about Future Gohan, he didn't deserve to lose his arm. I don't care. Like, or yeah, give us a better way, like how he lost his arm. You mean to tell me a whole nuke took one of his arm? It might as well just kill him then. I'm gonna be honest. Like, you mean that's how he lost his arm? Come on. Either keep his arm or try to find a new way to him to lose that arm.
Gohan's last stand against the androids that will result in his death and Future Trunks flying off to fight them before he goes to the future. Now, Future Gohan to lose his arm, with the next two being Future Gohan's last stand against the androids.
Wait, hold on.
Future Trunks.
Bow, bullshit kick, bow.
Now, the statement that a lot of fans use when they try to power scale manga Future Gohan is the following. Future Trunks states that Bulma told him that Future Gohan looks strikingly similar to Future Goku because of the gi that he wears. And Future Gohan responds by saying, "That's why I wear it. I hope I can be as strong as my dad before he passed away, but it's not as easy as it seems." So, case closed, right? The version of Goku the Future Gohan is referring to would obviously be Yadra Goku. Remember, in the present timeline, it was Trunks that killed Frieza and King Cold before Goku arrived. But in the future timeline, Future Goku used instant transmission to arrive on Earth before Future Frieza and Future King Cold could kill all of Goku's friends. However, what fans failed to understand is that there's a 3-year time skip
Between the end of the Mecha Frieza arc
till the arrival of the androids. In the same year that Goku would pass away from the heart virus, during that time skip, Goku would have still trained, though it wouldn't have been as hard as his present self, as he had knowledge of the androids of the heart virus. After this, the city they are viewing from afar begins to get blown up, and Future Gohan powers up into a Super Saiyan and tells Trunks to stay back. However, Trunks doesn't want to listen, and is confident that he can help Gohan fight. Gohan seemingly agrees, but knocks out Future Trunks and states that if he dies, no.
Damn. And I didn't. I forgot I said it too. But like Trunks. So in the manga, Trunks got Super Saiyan, but it probably was like a imperfect Super Saiyan. That makes sense. I don't know. But damn, he told Trunks, look over there. He got knocked out. Damn. I'm gonna be honest. I think I wanted this should have been animated. I ain't gonna lie to you. I like the other one too, but I think I like this one. If you die here, if you die too, there will be no one left to protect the Earth. Someday you will be the only warrior who can defeat the androids. Yeah, I think I'd rather have this than one that was animated.
But he will be left to protect the Earth from the androids, before stating that someday he'll be the only warrior to defeat the androids. After this, Gohan flies over to confront future Android 17 and 18 and catch the Android 17 off guard with a kick, as he states he's been training hard and is confident that they'll lose. Now, this can honestly mean one of two things. Option A, Gohan was confident that he could beat at least one or the other android with his full power, or option B, based on his last words to Trunks, it could also mean that he knew he was going to die. Well, initially it seems like option B, when Android 17 reveals he used less than half of his power to
Gohan and charges right at him.
Gohan seems genuinely shocked at Android 17's statement. From what is shown in the panel, it seems as if a full-powered Android 17 fought Gohan alone and killed him, as Android 18 only laughs and watches on. 3 years would pass, and future Trunks would state he's strong enough to defeat the androids.
Cap.
But Bulma would call him out for being naive and ask future Trunks if he's sure he surpassed Gohan, to which Trunks doesn't outright give a response, and instead states things will be different. But of course, Trunks is severely mistaken and gets beaten so badly he has to recover in a hospital for 5 days, before he begrudgingly admits.
Never mind. Never mind. I lost it. I lost it.
He can't believe he made it back alive. After this, Bulma tells Trunks of the plan to go back in time to give Goku the medicine for the heart virus to change the future, which is what leads to future Trunks arriving in the present timeline to deal with Frieza and King Cold. Whether or not Trunks had surpassed future Gohan from the moment he arrived in the present is debatable, but we do know at full power, future Gohan seems to be around half of future Android 17's power, but from the moment they go all out against him, he gets absolutely destroyed. Whilst the manga is more vague when it comes to power scaling future Gohan, it's the anime that truly does Gohan justice. In the anime, we get the same statement regarding Gohan's ki and his strength, as he states he bought Goku's ki because he wanted to be strong like Goku. He hasn't had much luck, though the statement was made before he began
Train Sparks in order
to teach him on how to become
Saiyan.
However, during the first major battle against the androids, Gohan displays a crazy showing of his power. Specifically, in his battle against a suppressed Android 17, initially he's losing the battle, but eventually he begins to fight and overwhelm a suppressed Android 17, to the point where Android 18 has to fight and jump in to help her brother. Trunks also states that Gohan was winning, and based on what was shown, you could say that Gohan was able to fight evenly with the androids one-on-one. When they start to jump in, it's all over though. This is the battle where future Gohan loses his arm and uses the last sensu bean on Trunks before spending a good amount of time recovering from his injuries. Eventually Gohan heals up. You could argue that he got a Zenkai boost due to being near death and surviving, which will make a lot of sense once I explain the final battle that future Gohan had with.
Like he. I thought her chatter. Like the. You mean to tell me he got no type of Zenkai boost against the androids? Come on, bro. Like, come on. There's no way.
The androids. Just like in the manga, future Gohan sees the destruction of the city and powers up into a Super Saiyan. Trunks asks to help, but he gets knocked out by Gohan. Future Gohan then catches Android 17 off guard just before Android 18 states that they'll be fighting
full
Gohan
power to kill him. Gohan, however, isn't even phased by this realization.
My bad, y'all.
He's not going to die, and even if he somehow gets destroyed, someone else will take his place, referring to Trunks. The fight begins. Initially, Gohan struggles, which makes sense as it's a 2-on-1. However, something massive changes. Gohan is able to land solid attacks on the androids to the point where they.
Hold on. I should did this at the start of the video. Hold on. In the honor of future Gohan, you already know, man. Hold on. You already know. Yep. Yep. One arm. Back to the video.
To Gohan in an attempt to finish him off. The Gohan with one arm is able to
fire a key blast of his own that overpowers
full power Android 17 and 18.
This is why I stated that it's possible future Gohan may have gotten a Zenkai, as initially he could only fight the androids one-on-one to have a chance. Now he's completely capable of overpowering them despite having one arm. You can even compare the battle damage between future Gohan and future androids, and it's clear that future Gohan had the advantage, with even the TV anime comic notes stating that Gohan was equal if not stronger than both androids. What's even crazier is that as of Dragon Ball Super, it's stated that by fighting together, the whole is greater than the sum of their parts, meaning that if you fight together against an opponent in Dragon Ball, you get a boost in power, and your attacks are overall stronger rather than fighting individually. So with all that being said, how did future Gohan lose if he was equal
or greater than both the androids
at full power? It's simple, really. Gohan was getting tired. You need to remember that the androids use artificial ki rather than actual ki like other characters in Dragon Ball.
There was no sense of being either.
Possessed infinite stamina. Best example would be Vegeta versus Android 18. Many fans believe Vegeta was actually weaker than Android 18 due to the loss and getting his arm broken. You need to remember Piccolo's statement. Piccolo says that Android 18 is gradually wearing him down, and due to Android 18's infinite energy, she will eventually outlast Vegeta, which is what happened. As the fight progressed, Vegeta's movements and attacks grew more sloppy and weaker, which is where Android 18 went in for the kill to defeat Vegeta. You can even compare the beginning of the fight to the end in the anime. Gohan is more confident than ever, as he's overpowering the androids and landing attacks on them. But when they leap in for round 2, Gohan is now on the defensive, With their attacks being so precise and sharp, he doesn't have time to respond, and he resorts to trying to run away, leading him to getting cornered and endlessly ki blasted to his death. So to recap, Future Gohan from the anime is initially shown to be stronger than a suppressed Android 17, capable of dodging
and landing clean blows on him. After he recovers
from losing his arm and presumably getting a Zenkai boost, he goes from being stronger than suppressed Android 17 to being either equal to or greater than the future androids at full power, but lost due to them having infinite energy. With all that being said, though, we can now cover Gohan's power from the present during the Cell Saga.
Trunks travels
to the present and one-shots Mecha Frieza as a Super Saiyan.
One shot? You mean one slice?
Full power Frieza was back on Namek thanks to the cybernetic enhancement.
You gonna subscribe for that terrible joke? I'm very sorry. That was a terrible joke. I'll do better.
These mean nothing to Future Trunks as he's casually able to sword slice Frieza into cold cuts. Future Trunks would then go on to inform Goku about the androids and the heart virus before giving Goku the antidote and disappearing. From here, Goku would train with Gohan and Piccolo for 3 years to prepare for the androids. It's not shown in the anime, but in the manga, Goku trained and sparred with Gohan and Piccolo as a Super Saiyan rather than in base, which makes a lot of sense, as even though it will be especially tough on Gohan, they need to train to face the androids who are easily stronger than Frieza and even stronger than Super Saiyans. By the time the Cell Saga begins, Gohan should be at least 10 years old and has grown far stronger. However, he still hasn't become a Super Saiyan yet. He has some catching up to do, especially after Vegeta reveals he became a Super Saiyan during the 3 years of training. However, things
turn for the worse once the
androids are released by Dr. Gero, and Vegeta, though seemingly Android 18's equal, gets worn out due to her infinite energy and gets absolutely curb stomped. Even Future Trunks is no match for the present androids as Android 18 casually blocks his sword, same one he used to destroy Frieza, clearly putting the androids above Mecha Frieza. We then get a statement by Future Trunks who says the androids of the present timeline are far stronger than the ones from the future. We also learn of an additional android created by Dr. Gero known as Cell. Initially, Piccolo is above Cell in power after fusing with Kami and becoming a Super Namekian, as he goes from being nothing compared to the androids to being equal to Android 17, who's stronger than Android 18. However, Cell had spent the last few days in hiding, absorbing humans to further grow his power, and arrives again to absorb Android 17. He absolutely embarrasses Piccolo and is able to fight off against Android 16, who's even stronger than Android 17, but it's not enough as Cell is still able to absorb Android 17. After Goku swoops in to save Piccolo and Tien, all the Z fighters regroup, and Goku informs them of the hyperbolic time chamber, a room where 1 day on the outside world is equivalent to a year inside the chamber. Goku and Vegeta use the hyperbolic time chamber to achieve their goal of surpassing that Super Saiyan wall and upgrading the form. Vegeta and Trunks go inside, come back out, and go to confront Semi-Perfect Cell, with Vegeta showing off Super Saiyan Grade 2, a form that is stronger than regular Super Saiyan. However, Goku wants to focus on his training on Gohan, at least for the first 6 months. Goku also points out to Gohan that his future counterpart
opportunity to train in the hyperbolic time chamber, already hinting to the reader that Gohan has the potential to surpass that version of himself.
And Goku goes even as far as to state that his goal is for Gohan to surpass him. Gohan then eventually achieves Super Saiyan before spending the remainder of his time with the hyperbolic time chamber, mastering the form so that the ki drain isn't as bad as regular Super Saiyan due to being fueled by intense emotions such as
The clearest evidence of Gohan having surpassed future Gohan is when he watches Goku power up.
and battle against Cell. Everyone was
Goku's
amazed
full
at Goku's
power, and even Cell, who was holding back, was still impressed. But Gohan was unimpressed, as he clearly states that Goku's power is amazing, but wonders why is everyone so shocked.
It's clear that Goku was at full power. It's non-negotiable, as the manga chapter states that Goku was going all out, and even Daizenshu confirms it. What's even crazier is that Gohan was so much stronger
As a Super Saiyan that he truly believed Goku wasn't going all out when he watched his fight against Perfect.
Cell. Now compare Goku's power up to Gohan's. Just by pairing up as a mastered Super Saiyan alone, he shocks everyone, including Cell, who was previously clowning on Goku for.
That was another thing too. I'll try to get in my own words. This man Gohan was so strong that like he really thought like Goku was using half of his power, or like slower down or a little bit. But when Goku said that he gave his all, I'm like, okay, so this man Gohan technically is stronger than Goku. It's just he just need that little edge for maybe a better form. But like he just, I don't know, something just gotta awaken Gohan for like him to like fully locked in, which it happened.
The absurd notion that his son was stronger than him. But Cell is so impressed by Gohan's power that he states perhaps Goku wasn't bluffed. So to recap, future Gohan in the manga was equal to around 50% of future Android 17's power, whilst in the anime he was either equal to or greater than both androids. The present androids are stated to be stronger than the future ones by Trunks himself, and those same present androids can easily curb stomp Super Saiyan Vegeta and Trunks. Piccolo is equal to Android 17, though both fighters are absolutely no match for Imperfect Cell. Vegeta trains in the Time Chamber, gains Super Saiyan Grade 2, and beats an even stronger version of Cell, whereas Super Namekian Piccolo couldn't defeat a stronger version of Imperfect Cell. Goku as a Master Super Saiyan was able to fight against a suppressed Perfect Cell who's way stronger than his semi-perfect and imperfect form. And finally, Gohan's sheer aura by powering up as a Master Super Saiyan is enough to make Cell doubt his previous statement and actually agree with Goku about Gohan being stronger than him. So, for the power scaling, Perfect Cell over Master Super Saiyan Gohan over Master Super Saiyan Goku over Grade 2 Vegeta over semi-perfect Cell over imperfect Cell over Super Namekian Piccolo equaling to present Android 17 over future Android 17 full power over Super Saiyan future Gohan. So yes, by the time Gohan exited the Time Chamber and had mastered Super Saiyan, he was already far above future Gohan. Whether we use the anime or manga version, it doesn't really
We all know
we
future
all know
Gohan
future Gohan
definitely
is
weaker than
definitely
Super
weaker
Saiyan
than
2.
Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, who was able to curb stomp Perfect Cell despite Perfect Cell being at full power. So we obviously don't have to do Super Saiyan 2 Gohan.
Oh.
This is one of
All right, that's the end of this video. Hope y'all like it. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel. I'm out.